Your bathroom is where you start and end your day. If it's chaotic and cluttered, it could set the tone for the rest of your day and the quality of your sleep even. But a clean and organized bathroom, girl, that is more self-care than going to Sephora and picking up bath products. I'm gonna share some simple and actionable steps that you can take today to tackle what can be actually one of the easiest rooms to clean first. The bad news is, you'll have to upkeep this, but the good news is once you start, it's always easier. Decluttering your bathroom isn't just about aesthetics. Trust me, I have the least aesthetic bathroom. Far from aesthetic, but it is a rental place that is serving its purpose. This video is about creating a space that suits you and serves its purpose. The impact is bigger than you think. Let's first talk about the decluttering process. So, of course, we'll want to go through everything to find what's expired so that we can take those out of the bathroom immediately. You don't want to be taking expired medication, using expired creams that no longer smell good, having to sift through things that are not good in the morning or in the evening. It's just discouraging. Get that stuff out immediately. If you're ever in doubt, sometimes know that expirations are a little bit like best before dates. Companies will put that on the product to make sure that if you get an adverse reaction from their product, you can't really go after them. Check the texture and the scent of the product and see if it's off. You can even do a test patch. Try to keep in mind when you purchased it, and if you can't exactly remember when you acquired that product, it might be a sign to let it go if you're iffy and if you feel that that's going to create resistance towards you actually using the product. Secondly, you'll want to remove duplicates because that can kind of create clutter and overwhelm. You don't necessarily have to declutter those excess products, but you can set them aside in a place that you can revisit or restock from your stash once you finish the cleanser that is currently living in your bathroom. When the seasons change, I will sometimes swap out cleansers depending on how my skin is feeling. So if my skin is really dry right now, I'm going to put in a cleanser that is more gentle. If you have duplicates, really think to yourself, do I need this many cleansers at once? Thirdly, you'll want to look at products that are unused, things that you've left in your bathroom that you realized, oh, no matter how much I insist on keeping this in the bathroom, I'm never reaching for it, especially if it's unopened. It could be something that you either donate to a shelter or something that you pass on to a relative or friend. You can use bins to organize it while you do this process, like keep one for unused items that you would like to donate. You can have a keep for later pile. And of course, you've got the bin to throw out anything that is expired. Let's move on to organization tips. So for everyday essentials, I generally keep everything in that large medicine cabinet that I have of 5 shelves. I stuck toilet paper on the top, and I'm going through each of the other shelves to see if there are items that I'm just simply not reaching for and not using, despite having put there because I thought in my mind, if I put it there and I see it all the time, I'm gonna use it. That's not always the case.
Guess what? Having more than one face mask in the bathroom didn't make me use face masks more often.
Deodorant, dental care items, creams, serums, all of that goes in there. On my counter, there's not a lot of space beside my sink and things just collect dust. I previously had things in a container, but I'm glad that I've since taken it off because I just feel like I have so much more space when I want to do my hair in front of the bathroom mirror, or I need to do some little chores or some brush washing. It's nice to have that counter space available, and again, it's less of a visual eyesore when you have things tucked away, but also still very easily accessible. Now, under the sink storage, oh my goodness, I have to go through this so badly. Previously, I had a bunch of toilet paper there. You can keep it there. You can. It's not a huge deal, but I found that it was a better place for me to put it in the medicine cabinet because I don't need that much shelving for everyday products. So it kind of reduces the amount of visual clutter that I see when I open the cabinet doors. That is a personal preference thing. I also keep a garbage bin under my sink just because I have the space for it and I don't want to look at it when I go into the bathroom. Again, I don't have a lot of floor space. Having a little shelf inside helps me optimize the vertical space. If your cabinet is anything like mine, listen, it's really small, but I'm so lucky that I have quite a bit of space to work with. It is a deep and tall cabinet. Technically, there's a lot of space in there that can be potentially underutilized. I recommend using clear bins when you can because it's difficult to see down there. It's dark. And to use a shelf divider, they sell a ton of these in different places. I think mine is from Dollarama, but I'm not sure because my mom bought it so many years ago, but it's something that has stayed with us from apartment to apartment. And I like to keep a cleaning kit in the bathroom. It just makes it easier than me having to get up and go somewhere else to go get them. And generally speaking, I don't like to use the same set of gloves or sponges in the bathroom as I do the kitchen. The bathroom stuff is exclusively for the bathroom and the bathroom only. I also keep a brush. You can put soap in the brush, and it's originally meant to wash dishes, but I use it to spot clean in the shower. I'll just put in diluted dish soap so that it's not something that's toxic on my skin, and I'll sometimes scrub the grout or the tiles a little bit while I'm in the shower, and that has helped maintain the cleanliness so that I'm not deep cleaning it as often because your girl is a lazy. I'd rather do little quick fixes that take a couple of minutes like that than have to deep clean as often, because just no. No. It is completely up to you what you decide to keep under the sink. For me, these days, I'm keeping extra toiletries that I don't need on hand right this minute, and I would prefer to have them in a bin with a cover on it because you just don't know what kind of creepy crawlies can ever turn up in your apartment when you live above and below your neighbors. No idea what their cleanliness is, and pests, but also just to avoid things getting contaminated with dust, like extra toothbrushes and such in their original packaging until I'm ready to use them. And that does take up more space, but also I'm not trying to hoard and jam pack as much as possible down there. It is a bit of a catch-all place that I definitely need to go through. Let's talk miscellaneous bits and bobs. Over-the-door hooks are your best friend. I have this random hook thing that broke off that was originally for over the shower head. I actually keep it on my shower bar, and it's got drainage holes, and I put a loofah in there, but I keep another kind of loofah-esque thing that's made of natural fibers that I purchased in Honduras. Well, my mom did. She used to stock up on these, and I actually have to replace mine just because I like those things to hang so that they can dry. I use a bathtub caddy. Not everything fits in the corner that I have on my bathtub, and it makes it easier to clean because then I just clean the plastic contraption and I don't have to deal with as much staining because the previous tenant left something in the corner that stained the tub, and it's not a vibe. I don't like it. Don't be afraid to reuse plastic containers and dividers from other areas of your home for the bathroom. Let's talk about cleaning while organizing. This is essential. Honestly, this is the opportune time to do it. If you're taking everything out to reorganize, declutter, and such, take the opportunity to wipe things down with a bit of diluted vinegar or diluted bleach or whatever cleaning agent that you feel like using. You don't have to go wild about it, but just wipe everything down. It's going to feel so good. Wipe down your containers, wipe down the bottles that you put back so that everything feels nice, crisp, fresh, and intentional. Like I said, I keep a little cleaning basket under the sink, and I whip that out, start using it while I'm decluttering. At the end of the day, when I go into the bathroom knowing, oh, it's decluttered, it's fresh, all the products there are the products that should be there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I like to keep a bit of tea tree essential oil. I don't have that in my cleaning bin. I actually keep that in the medicine cabinet because after I clean the toilet or I take out the trash which is usually empty. Like for the most part, trash is my hair when I'm too lazy to compost it. I also like to use that on the toilet brush container. Speaking of which, the toilet brush, I'm going to soak that in diluted bleach for a while because it's the toilet brush, guys. It's gross. Like, you gotta clean your cleaning utensils as well once in a while, because let me tell ya, if you're looking for natural cleaning agents, use vinegar for your faucets. I like to use that to clarify. So you can put some vinegar in a bag and then wrap that bag with an elastic band to clear out the actual faucets. It's good for cleaning mirrors as well. I honestly prefer Windex, and I like to use Windex with flyer papers. That tends to work really well. Or I'll repurpose napkins that I didn't really use very much. I'll just fold it over and use that to wipe down my mirrors. Guys, I did not want this to be full of gunk, so I let it soak, and look at that. But it's the little things in life, you guys. Can you tell I have no pets and no kids? I'm just more inclined to use things up and reach for them when it's tidy like this. I have this cream, Clarins Multi-Active Night, and that has been what has been helping me get through my face creams. I don't have many body creams right now, so I've really been leaning into face creams, and when I feel like I don't love the face cream, I'll use it as a body cream. I've been using the Olay Regenerist Luminous overnight mask on my legs, especially after shaving, and I like to mix it with Eucerin Aquaphor healing ointment right after my shower, so my skin is still damp. I can trap the moisture in, and this has really been helping with combating dry skin. I also have a collagen jojoba oil that I mix in occasionally, so it really depends on my mood, but I am very much focusing on these products. This is the second tub I've gone through, and I'm about to finish it, and then I'll be able to focus on the oil. Nighttime, we've got daytime. I am not the best about SPF, so if this is the only choice I have for moisturizer in the morning, hello. Some Pixie pimple patches, you know, just the stuff that you need. And the rest is toilet paper. Oh my gosh, take a moment to appreciate the transformation. It feels so much calmer, it smells good, it's easy to navigate, you feel accomplished. If you declutter your bathroom, can you tag me on Instagram? I'd like to see. Let me know how it goes in the comments down below. Tell me what you ended up throwing out from your bathroom. If you're ready to take your decluttering and cleaning up to the next level this year, subscribe because I'll be posting videos like this. Ooh, Happy New Year, guys!